Alright guys, it's book review day and we are back with Heart of the Deal by Anthony Lolli with Benjamin Platt. Welcome back everybody, I am Dan from millennialmotivator.ca, here to help you learn how to create, engage, and inspire. We are back again doing business videos for small businesses and entrepreneurs. Anything that could help you marketing, sales, digital marketing, YouTube, social media as a whole, and of course, knowledge from great books. So, if you're new to the channel, I put out videos Monday through Saturday that are all for you. If that sounds like it's up your alley, click that subscribe button over there and the little bell and you'll get a notification when my next video goes live. But for today, we started this a couple weeks back. I'm going to be trying to share at least one book a week with you guys. There'll be books that I either really like, that have come to me through whatever channels people send me books, stuff that I grab from my personal collection, stuff that I'm buying and reading now, or books that I read and really felt they got a lot of hype, but they fell flat for me. And the reason why I do this, it isn't to lift up a book or tear down a book. The reality is I want to help you guys as entrepreneurs get the most out of the time that you spend inside of a book. So what is the best knowledge that you can pull from a book and actually apply to your business in order to succeed, okay? That's the aim. That's the name of the game. It's not to build up or tear down the book. It's to take the knowledge in it and help you know whether or not that book is worth your time. So without further ado, the heart of the deal. Okay guys, first and foremost, I am well aware that the heart of the deal, how to invest and negotiate like a real estate mogul, is not exactly sounding like it's up everybody's alley. But the reality is this, and I was blown away by this, okay? Normally, for people that are outside of real estate, they recognize that's a separate niche, right? You've got real estate over here, and then you've got different e-commerce, and you've got your brick and mortar, and they're all different, and they function differently. And normally, I would say that is absolutely true. Spot on. Different markets, different methods, different networks, different ways to go. However, I am going to tell you, this book does something altogether different, and I loved it. So, Heart of the Deal is this story that takes you with Anthony from start to finish, where it takes you from the start of his childhood. You see what kind of home he was raised in, and I'm not going to ruin it for you, because this is one that I actually am going to recommend you read. So, it takes him from his childhood, it takes him from his family, the environment that he grew up in. It helps you understand the background that formed him into who he came to be, which for me is often the best part of a lot of these stories that is missed in a lot of books. So things like The One Thing, if you guys remember the review from a few weeks back, it was void of feeling and emotion. It was like a tactile textbook from university. There was no personality behind it. There was no core behind it. This book is not that. This book reminds me a lot more of the 4-Hour Workweek that I've got here, because it shares a story first. Here's who he is, here's where he came from, here's what he's about, and this is where he went with that. And for me as an entrepreneur, I know that's essential. I am not going to buy into your philosophy, your methods, your systems, if I don't know who you are and where you came from. It has no value for me. It just doesn't do anything for me. And so to open up this book in the first couple chapters just being about this is where he came from, this is who he is, this is what he's about, this is, how his father and mother influenced him, this is how his community influenced him, this is why he loves his community. So core, so key. He nails it. That first starting part that is all about here's who I am, and as an extension of that, it allowed me to go where I went in my life, what I did. So highly recommend that first part. I love how stories start that way. I love how books start that way. If you're going to send me a book, definitely make sure that it's got an aspect of character, personality, and I know who the author is as I'm going through the book. Now, next up, like I said, real estate agents, right? Doesn't sound like it's for everybody. The reality is, it's an amazing process that Anthony lays out for you here, okay, guys? It's not specific to real estate. Yes, he is a real estate agent, but he doesn't break down this is how you sell a house, and this is where you're going to go with that, and this is what... There are aspects of that throughout the book, but the majority of the book is about the process in creating a business from scratch, the struggles, the challenges, and the difficulties that come with that. Stuff like, how do you get started? How do you build authority? What did it take to get into it? What was it that pushed you over the edge? All of that is in there. And best of all, it's real world stuff. It's not some fabricated story from the middle of nowhere that didn't happen. This is what I think you should do with your life. He is just literally breaking down, this is how he came into this life as an entrepreneur. These are the challenges that he had to overcome. And for anybody that's been in an entrepreneur business for a while, they will vouch that the experiences that Anthony describes in this book are spot on. Whether it's growing a team, becoming a part of a team, learning new skill sets, abandoning the 9 to 5, and everybody thinking you're nuts, heading into something. All kinds of excellent, spot on examples that deliver a key understanding that you need to grasp as an entrepreneur. And he does it in such a simple way through the storytelling process that you're able to clue in right away and go, okay, this has value to me. I can understand and I can appreciate what he's saying because either I have experienced it already as an entrepreneur and it resonates with me, or if you're just considering becoming an entrepreneur or a small business owner, you definitely need to take notes. Read this book with your handy dandy notepad, okay? Have that side by side taking notes. These are things that I can expect to face as I go through my journey. This. People are going to think I'm nuts. I'm going to have ups. I'm going to have downs. There are just so many amazing stories of the ups and downs that come with this. Relating with people, relating with customers, identifying your demographic, identifying your niche. How are you going to hit them? How are you going to serve them? Do you care? Are you passionate about what you do? Is it always going to be high times or low times? Or is it going to be a constant flux, up and down of both? How do you evolve? How do you grow? All of these guys packed into this book. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Okay, last but not least, is the whole book a storybook? No, that's where I really got blown away. When you get to the end of the book here, not only do you have that great story, but then you've got this whole section that once you get through it, he breaks down for you. Yes, here's some of that real estate stuff that you want to know. Bam, you keep going. Okay, real estate investment. Maybe you want to be an investor. Bam, that stuff's in the back of the book. You've got all kinds of stuff about just how to make a business, how to start a business. Should you use brokers for this? How do you negotiate? This one was killer. This stuff is spot on. Art of negotiation. I highly recommend it. Not because it just delivers a great story and shows you that he's actually lived through these challenges and he's overcome them, but he also lays it out for you. Here are all the lessons, point blank, bam, 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 that you can take, absorb, chew on, and then actually apply right now, today, and get up and going. I can tell you, reading this book, it resonated true when I got to the end because of the story in the front. The two coupled side by side so perfectly, and it gave real authority to the lessons at the end of the book. So, if you are looking for the real deal, the heart of the deal, it's gotta be this book. I highly recommend it. It came out of the blue. It's not one that I would have picked up on my own just because of the Real Estate Mogul. But this isn't just for the real estate people out there, folks. You're gonna love this thing if you pick it up. I'm gonna put a link down in the comments below to the heart of the deal, where you can find it, where you can grab it. I highly recommend it. And even better, as somebody who's in digital marketing, I just had to show you guys this. This guy is about community. Look at that. Look. Oh, this hand here. You see this? You see? This guy wants to connect. He wants you to know where he is, what he's about, what he's doing now. I love that. Reach out to Anthony. Tell him you love the book. Tell him it's amazing. First grab the book, read the book, and then check it out. But this one was spot on, guys. I really love the read. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If you want to shoot me books, send me books. I'm happy to look at them and review them. Not a problem. Love to do it. That is it for today, though, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope if you're looking to add books to your reading list, this one makes the cut. Question of the day is, what book should I read next? I've got a couple lined up that I can grab and pull out, but I want to know what books you guys have read lately that you think I should absolutely read, or books that you've heard have much hype around them for business people, but you're not sure whether or not you want to grab them. I'm happy to grab them off of Amazon, read them for you, do a review. Like I said, this will be once a week. Again, if you love the video, please share it out, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and I will catch you tomorrow with another video. See you then, guys.